Hello, my name's Ricky, and I can imagine you just want to get animating. So I'm here to get you started with the I Can Animate software. So the things you need to get started are the I Can Animate software installed and a webcam. You can make yourself a set and get yourself some models. I'm going to be using a morph that I made. So here we are. At the moment I'm using Golly's office to do this little tutorial. It's a bit of a mess, but it's because he's a very creative man, and if you're creative you're allowed to make a mess. Right, what we've got here, we've got my computer set up. I've got myself a webcam connected to it, so I'm going to start up the I Can Animate software. The software works from two things. It can work from a webcam that you plug in, and it can work with any built-in web cameras as well. Who's that handsome chap? If you are going to be shooting with your built-in camera, flip it horizontally, because then it perfectly mirrors your movement. Otherwise you can get a little bit disorientated. I'm going to be using the USB camera because that means I can move it around and get things sorted out. I like to shoot in 16:9 just because it makes it a lot more profesh. It's like proper filmic. Woo! Get these black bars at the top and the bottom. And what you do is you just hit this button here to take frames. This thing shoots at 12 frames a second, so every second is made up of 12 pictures. I'll just move the arm a little bit. Do a little wave. Now while you're shooting this, you'll notice that there's a ghosting over the top of it. It's like of your previous frame, and that's something that we call onion skinning in the animation world. It means you can see your previous frame, so you can match up your next frame. On this little thing in here, you can slide between what you've shot and what the camera's showing, just in case you're not happy with the way it's showing, but I'm going to like it dead middle, so I can see what's happening next. Any time you can play back just to check how you're getting on, and that's magically with this play button here. So you press that, there you go, look, his arm moves a little bit. And that's cool. Say for instance you shot a bad frame, so you did something like this, it just didn't really match up with the rest of your animation. You can go into this preview mode up here, click on the frame that's bad, and just delete it. But there you are, if you just want to get started and get animating, taking a few frames and you played it back, you've done animation. Now we're going to show you some cool stuff that the program can do, special effects. What we're going to do is something called Chroma Keying, basically blue or green screen. It means you can put in custom backgrounds. First of all, I'm going to put my blue screen up. And you should really make sure it's lit well, otherwise it doesn't work. Right, I put a blue screen on the wall. I've got morph in there, it's all lit nicely. We're going to take the same pictures and do the same animation-y wave as before, but this time we're going to superimpose over the blue, or underneath the blue, a different background that we can drag in. He's okay. So, I'm just going to start shooting frames like I did last time. Now what I'm going to do is highlight all of them, and I'm going to set this blue to disappear by using the Chroma Key button. It has a little X here, you click Use Chroma Key. When this comes up it says Colour Model, and now as you can see it's blue, so we can pick blue from this, and it should go white, like disappear. There we are. But I'm just going to change the tolerance a bit. If you move it really far up, this little slider, everything should disappear. Well, his eyes have disappeared in that because they'll be reflecting a little bit of blue. But we want to keep it about midway. You find the right point. And a little bit of blend is nice because it just softens the edges. Now what I want to do is I want to load a background. Should we have countryside, desert, kitchen, moon, school or street?
I reckon we should have kitchen.
Alright, thank you cameraman, we will go with kitchen. Open. Right, now it's there. What we have to do is just drag it into place so you can see it. There we go. With Chroma Key, morph into a nice kitchen scene. So that's pretty cool, you can do Chroma Key. But if you've taken a picture of, say, your living room or somewhere else, you can make old Morph or anybody else look like they're in somewhere completely different. God, it's awake now. Right, so there was a quick tutorial into the I Can Animate software. Hopefully now you're armed to the teeth with great ideas to make your own animations. Good luck and have fun!